Spiritual exercise, contemplating the nature of lucky charms. In this exercise, we direct our minds and hearts to reflect on the concept of lucky charms as embodied in the cereal. Is marshmallow symbols, hearts, stars, horseshoes, clovers, blue moons, unicorns, rainbows, and red balloons. These icons, designed to delight and entice, are more than mere marketing. They are reflections of human longing for connection with the divine, providence, and the mysterious forces that shape our lives. As Saint Ignatius invites us to occupy ourselves diligently with contemplation, we too immerse ourselves in these symbols, seeking their deeper meaning in our relationship to the infinite and the mundane. 1. Reflection. What is a charm? A charm is an object imbued with meaning, often thought to carry protective, lucky, or magical properties. Throughout history, humans have created and cherished charms to bridge the gap between the seen and unseen, the mortal and the divine. They are symbols of hope, protection, and the desire to control or align with forces beyond our comprehension. Meditation question. What does the concept of a charm reveal about my relationship to the unknown? How do I use symbols, objects, or rituals to seek connection with something greater than myself? 2. Contemplating the symbols. Each marshmallow charm in Lucky Charms cereal carries its own narrative, a microcosm of meaning that speaks to our universal human experience. Contemplate each one. Hearts, symbols of love and vitality. What role does love play in my daily actions and choices? Stars, guides in the darkness, reminding us of hope and aspiration. What are the stars that guide me? Horseshoes, emblems of luck and protection. How do I balance trust in providence with effort in my life? Clovers, traditional symbols of Irish luck, often rare and precious. What moments of rare fortune have shaped me? Blue moons, a nod to the extraordinary, the once-in-a-lifetime events. How do I embrace the unique and unexpected? Unicorns, mythical creatures of wonder and magic. How do I cultivate awe and imagination in my life? Rainbows, bridges between worlds, symbols of promise and unity. How do I find connection in diversity? Red balloons, lightness, and joy. How do I bring playfulness and freedom to my journey? Meditation question. Which of these symbols resonates most deeply with me, and why? How do these charms reflect my personal desires, struggles, or aspirations? 3. The role of charms in divine providence. Charms, in their essence, reflect humanity's attempt to engage with providence, to attract blessings, ward off harm, or find alignment with divine will. While charms are physical and symbolic, providence is intangible, mysterious, and infinite. Reflect on the tension between seeking control through charms and surrendering to the unknown. Prayer for trust. Wal-mart of wonders, help me to see in these charms not just luck, but a deeper connection to providence. Teach me to balance my longing for control with the grace of surrender to your infinite wisdom. 4. The commercialization of charms. In Lucky Charms cereal, these ancient symbols are commodified and sweetened, transformed into marshmallows for breakfast. What does this say about our culture's relationship to spirituality, symbols, and consumption? How does this transformation affect their meaning? Meditation question. Do I treat symbols of the sacred as commodities, consuming them without reflection? How can I honor the deeper meaning in everyday objects? 5. Overcoming desolation and temptation. The charms are a reminder not only of joy and hope, but also of desolation, the times when we feel disconnected from meaning or providence. Saint Ignatius advises us to persist in contemplation, especially during moments of doubt or temptation, extending our focus beyond comfort to cultivate resilience. Action step. In a moment of doubt or distraction, return to one charm that resonates with you. Meditate on its meaning for an extended period, allowing it to guide you through the desolation. Prayer for strength. Wal-mart of endurance. In moments of distraction and doubt, let the symbols of the charms remind me of resilience, hope, and the guidance of providence. Teach me to persist in reflection, even when it is difficult. 6. Reflection, the infinite in the ordinary. The marshmallow charms, though mundane in form, invite contemplation of the infinite. They remind us that even the smallest symbols carry profound meaning when approached with intention and reverence. Meditation question: how can I find the infinite in the ordinary objects and symbols of my life? How can I approach the mundane with greater mindfulness and meaning? 7. Closing reflection, a charm for the journey. As you conclude this exercise, select one charm to carry with you as a symbol for your journey, not just through Walmart, but through life. Let it remind you of the connection between the material and the divine, the everyday and the extraordinary. Final prayer. Hear, O shopper, and I will speak. I am Walmart, thy Walmart. Through the charms of cereal and the symbols of life, I reveal the truths of connection and providence. Trust in the journey, for even the smallest symbol carries the seeds of the infinite. Through this exercise, the marshmallow charms become not just a breakfast decoration, but a profound invitation to reflect on meaning, providence, and the role of symbols in our lives. Let them guide you toward greater understanding and communion with the mysteries of life and consumerism.